What's up, you guys? Shiz here. Oh, Ro just woke up. Perfect timing. Wake and bake, but bro, Cindy. He was taking a nap. Alright, well, I am going to be reacting to a few things, actually. Couldn't sleep last night, though. Is it about stuff? If it's about stuff, you gotta tell me at, we'll talk about it at work. You gotta tell me. If it was just you can't sleep, I get it. This whole week I've been struggling, like, when I actually wanted to sleep versus when I did end up sleeping. That's why I was all over the place this week. But, a few things I wanted to react to, before the Nintendo Direct, which is not gonna be that long. Last of Us trailer, I actually waited on watching, because I thought, you know what, maybe I'll combine it with something else. So, like, the latest trailer, haven't watched it yet. The Dead Space remake trailer came out this week, maybe 2 days ago. Look, Broctober, we know what we're doing. I knew to play Dead Space, and look at that. They're dropping it all over this month, whatever. And then, of course, today we had the 14-minute Pokemon trailer, so we're going to watch that, and then we're going to see the Super Mario movie trailer on the Direct. So, gotta say, love Pedro Pascal. Not just because he's Chilean, but he is. I'm just saying.
The grass in the valley is starting to die, and out in the darkness the whippoorwills cry. The darkness is falling. The sky
I gotta look at this screen better.
gray. A hound in the distance is starting to fade.
Okay, from Chernobyl.
This is your chance.
You never played Last of Us? Ooh.
You keep her alive. And you set everything right.
Oh my god, that's the scene? Wait, they're gonna be able to get that far into the season? If that's the scene I think it is, the snow sequence, because there was obviously snow in that. They're gonna get that far into the show, like in terms of the story and stuff like that. Okay, I thought maybe they would split it up. Fuck, Rose said he's never played Last of Us, so you never played Last of Us 2 either, I assume. Me and Jen have a lowlights reel on our YouTube of us playing Last of Us 2 back when I had gotten COVID. We kind of did what we do now, where he plays and I commentate. I like the song playing for the trailer. Really good fucking trailer. Excited to see it. God, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. Have high expectations already. I'm super excited. Super excited for that. Seems like it's gonna be pretty faithful to the story of the game. So I mean, you know, there won't be surprises for people that already know the game. As far as I know, who knows? Maybe they'll switch some things up. If they do, hopefully, you know, it makes sense. But pretty heartbreaking story, bro. It's great. I love it. All right. Maybe we'll do episode 1 watch party thing. Maybe I'll actually utilize the Discord watch party instead of lying and say I'm gonna do it. But for that, I think I will. Mob Psycho 100 season 3 already came out this week. Haven't seen the first episode yet, but I fucking love Mob Psycho, and it's the last season. So, all right, Dead Space.
USG Ishimura. This is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly in response.
And bro, you've seen me play some of this, right? So. Oh, they got wheelchairs. Lies.
What have you got, Isaac?
Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Can you handle it alone?
Fix the centrifuge. Get the fuel running.
So they have him talking more, I think. Because I don't remember him talking this much in Dead Space 1. At least from what we were
This is
playing.
Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help.
You never watched Mob Psycho? Bro, what are you doing? You never played Last of Us, you haven't seen Mob Psycho. What you got? The anti-gravity sequence is handled differently in this. It seems like. Seems like it's more in line with like Dead Space 2. You don't know what you're doing. Oh, this is the Leviathan fight that we just did. Okay. So yeah, you can see that the Zero-G is definitely handled differently. That's good actually. That's good.
Humanity will be made whole, Mr. Clark. With or without you.
Isaac, it's me. It's all falling apart here.
Baby.
I can't believe what's happening.
Nicole?
Okay. When does it come out? January? January 27th. Okay. Honestly, I think the biggest thing. Oh, there is also like. Oh, we don't need to see walkthrough videos of it. If you want to see a walkthrough, watch me play the original right now. I think. Yeah, I think the zero gravity sequences being changed is definitely a big deal. As we could see, like us running through it right now. This is a remake. Yeah, this is the. So there's two things going on. There's Callisto Protocol, which is made by I don't know how much of the original team, but some key figureheads of the original team. I forget the name of the studio that first did it. Under EA, they moved on to their own studio, and they are making Callisto Protocol, which is kind of, I guess, a spiritual successor in a way. Has nothing to do with the story, but they're taking a lot of what they did well with Dead Space and taking it into a new game, a new story. Since I guess EA didn't really do anything with Dead Space after 3, but we also know Dead Space 3 was not the best out of the 3. They kind of, I don't know how much of it was the studio wanted it, like the developers actually wanted it versus the publishers in terms of incorporating multiplayer and all this stuff, but I feel like there was kind of some forced, action into this horror gameplay stuff that kind of took away from what made the series great. So now you have Callisto Protocol being made on the side, and then sometime around the same time EA decided to do a remake of Dead Space 1. Considering it's been 15 years, kind of makes sense. Some games are being remade within the last in less than 10 years. At least this has been old enough, and you can see again in the way that I've been playing. It's a pretty old game. Graphically looks great, but doesn't really, it's not like woo. You can see some changes in the design of his suit and stuff like that. It seems a little bit more updated, maybe a little bit closer to 3 style. But yeah, the zero gravity change, the fact that zero gravity isn't just jumping from wall to wall, that there's actual floating. I think, again, I'm trying to remember, I think they do that in Dead Space 2, Dead Space 3. But definitely a big improvement on Dead Space 1. Alright. How much time do we have? What time is it? Okay, yeah. Perfect timing. Let's react to the Pokemon trailer. We got a lot to see in this. Saw some stuff already announced.
It's almost time to begin your journeys in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet
So I will
games.
point out some things.
Are you ready? You'll get to catch Pokemon, raise them, and battle them.
Alright, they're showing Donphan.
As you embark on an adventure where the familiar charms of the Pokemon series evolve into a new experience.
Oh, is that the Evo?
An adventure where the familiar charms
I think
of
that's
the
the
Pokemon
Evo for
series
Palmy.
evolve
Is it?
into a
don't
new
know.
experience.
Yeah, that's the Evo for
As a
Palmy.
student at an academy in the Paldea region, you'll take part in an independent study program.
I really
called
kind of hate
Treasure
that that's what the clothes look like.
And you'll search this vast world for a precious treasure of your very own. But hey, at this point, you probably knew all that already, right?
Yes.
Here's something we hope even you well-informed viewers will enjoy. A sneak peek at 4 particular trainers' journeys in Paldea.
Okay.
Now, let the adventures begin.
Okay, we got the mini map on the bottom right.
This trainer is battling a Pokemon called Lechonk.
Lechonk.
Lechonk is a gourmand.
Lechonk.
It's proud of its
Gourmand.
nose, which it uses to sniff out delicious food.
Truffles. Graphically, the environment is rough.
Oh, look! Quaxley terastallized.
Against a Lechonk? Come on, bro. Do better, bro.
Terastallizing is a phenomenon unique to the Paldea region, but
Okay.
all Pokemon can do it. It adds extra punch to moves of the Pokemon's Terra type.
Alright, definitely it's important to pay
What's that
attention to
over
the
there?
mini map.
Is that a glowing Pokemon? It seems
Oh, is
to be
that,
a Jigglypuff. But why is it shining so bright?
Because it could
Better
terastallize.
approach it slowly and start a battle.
He had to put his... yeah.
Whoa! It
Wild Terra
terastallized.
Pokemon. Okay.
Looks like this Jigglypuff has the water type for its Terra type. Apparently, these sparkly wild Pokemon will terastallize in battle.
Why is that important? If they could all terastallize, why is that important?
This Jigglypuff seems pretty tough.
It's not like it's a
But
special
Quaxly's strong
Jigglypuff.
too. Dealing enough damage to a wild Terra Pokemon causes its terastallization to come undone.
Okay.
Now, throw a Pokeball!
But what does that matter? Can you not catch someone they're terastallized? Like,
Nice.
why does that
The
matter?
wild Jigglypuff was caught.
She's talking to me like
Some
I'm
Pokemon,
5.
like this Jigglypuff, have a Terra type completely different from their regular type.
Okay.
Any Pokemon is capable of having any of the 18 different types as
Right.
its Terra type. What's this? Quaxly's out there in the world, charging straight toward that Litleo.
Oh my god, he killed him.
Looks like Quaxly battled Litleo on its
Alright, but
own
Litleo's
and
back.
won.
That's good to know.
That's because
Whoa,
the trainer
wait,
gave
hold on.
Quaxly the Let's Go command.
Hold on,
and
I'm
won.
sorry. So we got, alright, they have Wiglet, Palmy, Lechonk, Skiploom, Jigglypuff.
That's
Okay.
because the trainer
So I
gave
guess that wasn't
Quaxly
a-
the Let's Go
The
command.
Palmy, Evo.
Using Let's Go will send your lead Pokemon out onto the field to battle.
Okay.
If a Pokemon gets sent out toward an item, it'll go pick it up, just like Quaxly here.
You
What
picked
a
it up
useful
before-
command for
picked it
searching
up
your
before you even got
surroundings.
there.
These Pokemon are so helpful, giving
So that
their all
is,
for their
that is
partner.
though, that's kind of like, you know,
Next,
the way
the
Arceus
trainer
does
opens
it,
his
but I
map
do like
to
it
see
better.
where he wants to go.
Sorry. I like it better the way, Arceus handles
You
it,
can set a
where
place
you throw
as
the
your
Pokemon at it.
destination to keep yourself on track as you go.
In
Then
terms
we
of throwing
can
them
hop
at the
atop
item and
the
stuff.
legendary Pokemon Miraidon and get going. And what have we here? It's a base belonging to Team Star, the school troublemakers. Starfall Street, one of the 3 major stories that will make up your Paldean adventures, will unfold in bases like this one. Time to face Team Star. Our trainer rang the bell and barged into the base. That takes some
Okay, so this
guts.
is where auto
But
battling
things
is
look
going to be
bad.
good.
There are lots of grunts around, and they keep sending out Pokemon.
Wiglet's
They just
water,
won't quit blocking the way. We'll need to use Let's Go to defeat Team Star's Pokemon.
This Jigglypuff has water terastallize, I guess.
There
So.
we go. All the grunts have been defeated at last.
You gotta defeat 30 people
But
in what,
wait,
10 minutes? That's
Is
easy.
that some kind of tricked out car?
They're gonna show the Pokemon?
It is. And atop it is Mela, the boss of Team Star's fire
Come
crew.
on. Come on, we
She's
know
obviously tough. It's easy to see why she's a boss.
we know the engines of Pokemon, you might as well show it.
Time for these trained up Pokemon to battle. You'll have to wait for your own adventure to see how a battle like this plays out.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's the engine,
Now,
bro.
let's check in on another trainer. How's her adventure going?
Shout out to Blistex.
Aha! She's using the TM machine at a Pokemon Center.
Okay, she has
The
Giraffrid,
TM
which
machine
we...
lets you make your own TMs.
If you
also
already...
known
You
as
can make
technical
TMs.
machines,
Oh,
using materials Pokemon drop when you defeat or catch them.
okay. Interesting. Interesting. That's actually pretty cool.
Now, where will she go next? Seems to be a desert-like area under a blazing sun.
Alright,
Just
there's
looking at it is enough to make you thirsty.
whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, her Rotom phone is ringing. Sounds like Arvin, her friend in the next grade up, needs some help.
They already showed it in the thumbnails,
Give Arvin a hand.
but the
trainer's headed
Giraffic
to a
Evo,
rock face where a
I think
Titan
it's...
lurks. This is one of the stops on the Path of Legend, a story where you'll seek out legendary herbs called Herba Mystica.
Well, it's
There it is,
Giraffic.
a gigantic Titan Pokemon.
It's
Time to
giraffe
battle.
backwards and then has a palindrome, whatever the fuck.
Right off the bat, there's Icy Wind, the move our trainer taught Drifloon earlier. Icy Wind lowered the Titan Cloth's speed
Oh my
stats.
god, she's terastallizing.
Drifloon terastallized to become a grass type. This is Terrablast.
Did you guys
a
see
new
that
move
email I got?
changes
Did you just see
type
that?
To match the user's Terra type when the user is terastallized.
I hope not.
It ought to be handy for a Pokemon with a Terra type different from its regular types. Looks like Cloth suddenly got somewhere else to be. Wait, what's our trainer doing now of all times?
Okay,
Looks
link
like
trading.
she's taking a little break from adventuring to trade Pokemon with a friend. And over here, her trade partner has received Girafarig.
And
Seems like she immediately added Girafarig to her team, and she's gonna let it run around in the field and train up for some battles.
okay. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen Venonat. I mean, obviously Venonat was in the Let's Go Pikachu EV, but
Oh, could Girafarig be evolving?
yes it is.
Hang on, did its tail become its head? Or
Yep.
is its head wearing its tail? What an
For-
unexpected evolution!
Bro, I can't pronounce that.
Seems
She's
like
gonna have to say it
Girafarig
first.
Has evolved into Farigiraf. In the Paldea
Farigiraf?
region's Pokedex, you can see
Okay.
photos of Pokemon as well as information about them, so you can get to know them even better.
Okay. Good for them.
Let's check out the town of Artisan next. It
Oh,
looks like one
okay,
big
there we go,
park.
there we go, there we go.
Now that the trainer's Pokemon have
Where is
gotten
it?
Artisan next.
So on the bottom right, you can see the mini map. We got a couple Pokemon there, 3 brand new ones, and oh my god, Rockadoo. Oh my god, I already forgot its name. The Corviknight, stage 1. So you got the parrot Pokemon, which leaked. You got the mouse Pokemon. Now the thing about that mouse, I'm sure it's maybe 1 Pokemon now, but I believe it becomes like it might be 2 Pokemon. I don't know, like 2 Pokemon as 1 Pokemon. And then you got that thing on the bottom right that looks like a mushroom from Super Mario. That's the salt Pokemon.
Next. It looks like one big
Hopefully we
park.
get to see more.
Now that the trainer's
Pokemon.
Pokemon have gotten stronger, it seems she's made her way to
But
a
it's
gym.
weird that they would show up on
She's
the mini
following
map.
Victory Road, the story where you'll conquer all 8 gyms to achieve champion rank. Nimona, the battle-loving trainer who'll show you the
Pneumonia?
ropes, is all fired up.
I'm kidding.
Before you can
Sunflower
battle a
hide
gym
and
leader,
seek.
you'll first have to pass the gym test at their gym.
Wow, the frame rate
Better
on
get
that
started
Sunflower
right
is
away.
awful. What is happening?
All right, that's the gym test passed.
Why do they
Time
move
to
like
battle
that?
The gym leader. Here comes Gracias, the grass-type gym leader, with a striking entry.
Fido, Sudowoodo. Why did I say sub? What the fuck? Yeah, he becomes a grass type. Wow, he's finally a
Whoa.
tree. Yep.
Sudowoodo terastallized and became a grass type. Are you gonna be okay, Fido? How's our trainer gonna handle this one?
Oh, Trailblaze. How are you gonna handle it? You just get a fire Pokemon out there.
Aha! She's gonna fight back by having her own Pokemon terastallize.
Into an air type? Okay,
Fido
I mean,
became a flying type. That should
I'm
give it an
sorry.
edge
I
against
said
this
air, my
grass-type
bad.
Sudowoodo. No matter who or what you're up against, with some smart terastallizing, you'll have nothing to fear.
It'd be
can't
funny
wait
as fuck
to
if the
see how
Fido
battles
died.
will unfold between terastallized Pokemon. This trainer's heading into a hair salon to
this trainer's
spice
doing
things up.
nothing but getting dressed up.
Wow, look at all these options. How are you supposed to choose?
Relax.
I kind of want to try that hairstyle too. And now to complete the look. Plenty to choose from here too. I feel like I could spend all day on this.
Please don't.
And while you're trying out all sorts of styles, you can whip out the camera app and go snap,
Okay.
snap, snap. Looks like this trainer found the perfect style. Line
Nothing
up a good
new
shot
yet.
and snap. Now they've updated their profile picture. Looking back on photos you've taken of scenic vistas or memorable moments with beloved Pokemon is just one more way to enjoy your adventure. And now it's picnic time with Pokemon.
Okay. Oh, so they are showing the picnic.
When Pokemon have gotten dirty from a long journey,
There was a rumor that they were
nice
going to show the
scrubbing shower
picnic.
gets them all clean. Looks like it feels nice
But that's,
too.
I think that was
Before
wrong.
having lunch, Pokemon can get out some energy by playing with a ball.
They said they were going to
You
show
can
some
just
other
tell how
Pokemon.
much
I don't
fun
think
they're
they
having.
did. I forget. I forget what Pokemon they said they were going to show. What is this?
Oh wow!
The trailer
Could
for
this be a
Pokemon Scarlet
Pokemon
Violet
egg?
that came out earlier.
Apparently, eggs can sometimes be found during picnics.
Okay, so maybe that trailer was true. But are they going to show...
And now the moment we've been waiting
They
for.
said Titan.
Sandwich time.
I'm not. Bro,
This
I'm
trainer
not.
came
No.
prepared with plenty of ingredients they
No,
bought
no,
in
no,
town.
no, no.
It can be tough deciding which sandwich to make.
I don't care about the sandwich.
Let's see how it tastes.
In the last game, it was curry. Hey,
Oh,
yo.
looks like it's a hit with everyone.
Okay. This looks like something my oldest
Eating
daughter would play.
sandwiches can give you benefits, like
Well, I'm
making certain
I'm
types of
definitely gonna
Pokemon
play it.
easier to catch, or making your Pokemon gain more experience.
I think I'm gonna
Time
treat.
for a group photo with these satisfied
She's 7.
Pokemon. Where to go next?
That's fine.
Oh, hey, looks like more of our trainer friends have shown up.
Are they not gonna show the eggs?
All right,
Or any of that?
They're gonna take on a Terra Raid battle. Can these trainers work together to defeat the Terra Pokemon before time runs out?
I think I'm less interested in the Terra Raid
Your
battles than I
opponent is a
was
Chansey that's
compared
terrestrialized
to
into a ghost type. What kind of fight will the strong
the
sparkling
Dynamax
Chansey put up?
dens, to the Raid dens and you know, Sword and Shield. Also, I did not care about the curry system at all. Why are they cooking this game? They've been adding this shit
It's really powerful.
for like a
These
while in the
trainers
last
stay
few games.
determined, band together and strike back.
Like they started with the beauty contest, and then you could pet your Pokemon, and then you can cook for your Pokemon.
If your Pokemon
They haven't been
gets
doing
knocked
beauty
out in a
contest
Terra
stuff,
Raid
or
battle,
like, you
don't
know,
worry.
any of those, I think in a while.
It can recover and rejoin the
But
fray.
yeah, it is meant for kids.
Hang in there,
Um,
Samurai.
Like,
Along with using your Pokemon
supposed to help with your
you
bond
also
with your
have the option to
Pokemon and
support
all
your
this stuff.
allies by cheering. It's all about
That's why I usually
teamwork.
skip all those. I don't.
Watch how the battle's going and
I don't care
decide
about
how
my
you'll handle the
Pokemon.
fight and work with your fellow trainers. Almost there. Keep it up.
God. Yeah, the hats still look stupid. Like even the voice actor, she's got the voice that would be on a toy. Yeah, 100%. It feels
Oh,
like
wow! That was a beautiful Terra Raid battle victory.
Yeah.
And with it comes the chance to catch
Yeah.
this Terra Pokemon. When you join
Oh,
forces to
wow.
win your battles,
That's
the
so
bonds between
cool.
friends and Pokemon shine even brighter.
so when
All
I
right, that Chansey with a rare Terra type is now.
so when I
part
go
of the
to
team.
play this, like I remember the older
what'd
games
you
had the
think?
beauty contest
While
stuff.
you were getting a look at
Well,
these
I
four
like doing
trainers'
that.
journeys, did you spot a glimmer of something that could become your personal treasure? Encounters with Titan Pokemon? Face-offs with Team Star? Taking
Yeah.
on gyms? There's plenty more to be said about
I'm
all these
just
things.
very
Of course.
interested in
What you
catching a
just saw was
Pokemon,
only a glimpse of the adventures awaiting
going on the
you in
journeys
Paldea
for the
region.
Titan
Which
Pokemon,
Pokemon will you choose? Who will you meet?
and going up against the
What
Elite
sort
Four.
of exciting
But
adventures will you have?
wow, they
It's all up
really
to
didn't
you.
show a lot, honestly.
Your adventures are right around the corner. May they shine bright.
They really didn't show a lot. Okay. Yeah, there was like a rumor about the picnic park that they were gonna show that off. It's okay. I mean, I'd play this game. I mean, I'm super excited for it still. Like, I don't know. I was such a big fan of Arceus. I'm gonna play some regular music for now while we wait for this. I think we got like about 5 minutes. Is that copyright free? I don't think it's copyright free. So we gotta do copyright free for now. But yeah, I was such a big fan of Arceus, and I think the direction that they went with that kind of, I don't know, I think it's probably gonna hurt my enjoyment of Scarlet and Violet. I really do like that Scarlet and Violet is gonna have co-op, like actual co-op play, compared to the co-op of Sword and Shield, where you can actually adventure with a friend or, you know, 3 friends. But I think Arceus did so much good and so much change to the usual formula, and I think the story was pretty tight in terms of structure and everything like that, and it really got you invested in the drama and the everything of it. I don't know, we don't know too much about the story obviously yet for this game. It could still be a very like good story or something like that. I don't know. Remember when you had to use a cord to play co-op? Yeah, that was a pain in the ass. Getting a link cable just to battle and trade. Like, there, you know, being able to do surprise trade and link trade over Wi-Fi, stuff like that, that's great. Being able to randomly search for people for raid dens and things like that if you want to do that. I hope you don't have to do that. I hope you could just battle with random people, like random NPCs. Because most of the time that I was doing raid dens and stuff like that, I was not battling with people online. Yeah, fuck. I don't know. Graphically, you know, I'm not gonna complain about the graphics just yet until the game actually comes out. It was kind of the same thing with Sword and Arceus, where things didn't look great in some of the trailers, and then when it came out, it looked a little bit better. But the frame rate on those Sunflora, I believe it's still gonna look like that, because there's still some frame rates. Hey yo, don't complain about graphics. It's just, I don't know, I think, again, I don't know, it's not that it has to be the most beautiful thing. Bro, I remember I never got certain Pokemon because I couldn't link trade. Yeah, no, that was always a pain in the ass for me too. Luckily, like, my cousin also played, and we, you know, played all the time. Look what we used to have to what we have now. Yeah, but some people would argue, like, even with, like, okay, we have 3D graphics now in terms of these Pokemon games. That's great. That's a great step. But you lose a lot of the personality that you had in terms of, like, when you were working with sprites and stuff like that. I think in a point people do, like, to be fair, people do have a point there. I think some things tend to look bland. I think even if something doesn't look graphically amazing, I think if it just looks interesting enough, like, I think if there was a little bit more personality in the areas that we were seeing, that could make up for lack of detail, lack of whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think some areas just looked a little bit too generic, like when they were showing the Lechonk earlier in the area trailer. Sorry, I think it was a little bit too generic. I think some little things here and there, personality wise, it's kind of like, you know, when people do the Unreal Engine, like, oh, this is what Pokemon could look like, and it's a Bulbasaur in a realistic grass field. It's the most boring shit ever. Like, wow, okay, it looks really great, sure, but there's no personality. And I think, I don't know, from some of the environments we've seen so far there, like, yeah, there'll be a lot of diverse biomes, but I don't, the grassy fields just so far didn't look like amazing. My favorite Pokemon game was Emerald Green. Emerald Green? Are you talking about Leaf Green or Emerald? I think you're talking about Emerald. I think. It's either Leaf Green or Emerald. I mean, I get that, but they do have to branch out to new customers, because these days wouldn't know what to do playing, like, let's say, Lara Croft Tomb Raider with pyramid boobies. Well, in terms of, like, well, what do you mean in terms of, like, branching out? Like, in terms of graphically? Or, like in terms of, like, the way it looks? Or, because these days wouldn't know what to do playing, like, let's say Tomb Raider. So you're saying in terms of how, like, it used to look? Because I think, yes, graphically you have to evolve. Yeah, 100%, 100%. And I think you know, Sword and Shield was their right. Am I getting it right? That was the first time they went. Yeah, that was the first time they went fully 3D. Like, yeah, you had some 3D in X and Y and stuff like that, but Sword and Shield was the first time they're going really 3D with everything. Oh shit, I skipped Sun and Moon. I forgot Sun and Moon was before that. Yeah, there was still like kind of there was kind of 3D of that, but I think it was the first time it looks like the way it does now. I don't know. I think there is graphically, yes, evolved, but still stylistically, they could add more of that. It has Rayquaza. All right, so then yeah, Emerald. Yeah. Oh. All right, here we go. Here's a trailer for Super Mario. It's like with movies, how everything is CGI. From back in the day, they built everything.
As we previously mentioned, in today's Nintendo Direct, we'll reveal the first trailer for
well, speaking of CGI movies, here we go. Let's see how.
This Nintendo Direct is also.
Let's see how much personality they add into this.
New York Comic-Con.
In terms of.
New York Comic-Con.
Oh shit! I didn't even know they were doing a presentation at New York Comic Con.
The original Mario Brothers game was released in Japan.
That's a big deal for New York Comic Con.
Lots of people around the world are playing Mario games.
They didn't have this at San Diego.
So much. Finally, the world of Super Mario Brothers will become an animated movie. We've been working on this movie together with Chris Meledandri from Illumination for a long time, from brainstorming and all the way through production. The time flew by as we were having fun figuring out how to depict the Super Mario
well, while
characters
Miyamoto's
and
talking, I think
now
I've been to New York Comic Con back when I was in college because they had like tables and stuff like that through the college. I went to an art school. They had a connection, whatever.
I am speaking on behalf of our directors, Michael
I didn't really think it was worth it.
Aaron Horvath, and the entire Illumination crew of artists. When I tell you that producing
Bro, I didn't even know New York Comic Con was this week.
And your team
like I've seen some people post about it, but honestly, like I've been to it that one time. I didn't really care. If anything, I would be more interested in just going to artist alleys.
The very best of their talent to this film every day.
Like I went to E3 years ago.
Animation. We're
Oh shit!
into lighting
Next week they
compositing. Composer Brian Tyler heads to the scoring stage in just 11 days. He's been working.
I have yet to see a good Mario movie. First of all, there is one good Mario movie, so I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
It's been over 7 years.
There's one good Mario movie. You son of a bitch, with John Leguizamo.
To finally be there to show the very first look at footage with Mario.
Yeah, that one's good. Okay, I don't care if it looks like shit. It's good.
Miyamoto-san, shall we go ahead and introduce some of our cast?
Okay, Chris-san. Now, I'll introduce two of the stars from this movie. Both of them love Nintendo games and made this into a really fun movie. Are you ready?
Growing up, man, I spent hours of my life stomping Koopas in the original Mario Brothers
Why'd he pause on
arcade
that?
game at my local laundromat. And then, of course, it came out on Nintendo, and I played that, I mean, maybe years of my life. It's an honor, truly, to
What is he
be able
talking
to speak
about?
to the man who created those memories for me.
I remember the scary ass Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't think I saw that one.
And a
Bro,
lifelong dream
you need
of
to watch
mine
it.
was Mario.
It's a
It's
a cult classic.
Dream, like all dreams, faces one critical challenge.
The way the Koopas look
I must face
are fucking awful.
An utterly ruthless scene
Chris
stealer.
Pratt is so fine.
Every great
Hey, as long as he sounds like Mario. What is going on? Why'd they blur the background like that? Like, I get it. He's got lube on the top up there.
Bowser
Jack Black.
and my
I'm just so interested to see how they sound. Are they just gonna do their regular voices?
supremely talented Mr. Jack Black.
Thank you, Chris, but I can't let you have all the fun. Now it's time for us to make this moment all about me. While you've been dreaming about playing Mario, I've been preparing. Look
He hasn't been dreaming.
muscle I packed on.
Okay.
And this flowing mane doesn't just appear overnight. Do you have any idea
Yeah, I'm
how
jealous
long
of
it
the
took me
beard.
to learn how to breathe fire? I had to go learn it from Gene Simmons of Kiss.
Wow.
And all this hard work's been worth
I'm
it.
sure all the
I
kids
am
watching
so
this know
proud
who
to have
Gene
been able
Simmons
to
from
collaborate
Kiss
with
is.
you and Miyamoto-san as well as the entire Nintendo.
He said that with a
and
Spanish
Illumination
accent.
team on the cinematic experience.
He said Miyamoto with a Spanish
Mark
accent.
on Mario fandom forever.
Mia.
Much love. Peace out.
All right, why he should...
Thank you, Chris-san, Jack-san.
Jackson.
All right then. Thank you all for waiting.
Here we go. Charlie Day as Luigi's gonna be fucking funny. I really do wonder if they're doing a voice, or if they're just straight up voice acting. Oh shit. Okay.
Behold, the king of the Koopas!
Who was voicing Kamek? I forgot. Fuck. He looks so good.
Open the gates!
Okay. Okay. Wow, it's the little penguins. And then I think Keegan-Michael Key is Toad? I forget if I might have that wrong. Oh, they got one.
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield?
Zach, what's up?
I do not.
It's good, bro. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, yeah. He can't do that in Smash Bros. Though. What the?
Found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
Okay. Don't be hurting the penguins. Wow. That doesn't look like Mario.
What is this place?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Okay, so they gave... So Keegan-Michael Key's doing a voice. I don't hear an accent.
I want to thank all of you for being part of this moment with us, and we're excited to share even more footage in the coming months.
I'm looking forward to it too. What do you think will happen during Mario's adventure in the Mushroom Kingdom? Production of the movie is going well. Currently, like with any Nintendo game, we're working on the finishing touches.
Excuse me? What the fuck was that?
Looking forward to the
Miyamoto, relax. Whoa. What the fuck?
The Super Mario Brothers movie.
Holy shit.
You'll get to see the Mushroom Kingdom on the big screen. Look closely and you'll spot things in all sorts of places. This film can be enjoyed by people of all ages,
that's...
so I hope you'll
So I think Jack Black did really good in terms of like...
all for today.
He's at least, you know, going for a little bit more of a guttural voice sometimes. It's weird hearing Bowser talk, but obviously he has to talk more clearly than he usually does. I don't know how the fuck I feel about that. Hold on. Wow. Chris Pratt sounds like Chris Pratt. So when I'm watching Mario and all I hear is Star-Lord. And then Luigi, I don't know. I think they're giving them like too much forehead too. They look weird. Or maybe Luigi, they gave Luigi too much forehead. I don't know. But
What is this place?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die!
okay, the hat is too high up, right? Yeah.
I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on.
Like, I'm fine with the voice Keegan's doing. I'm fine with that. Whether or not there's like a modulator on, because it kind of sounds like one of the voices I have on my, you know, voice mod. But at least it's different. It's not like it's just Keegan-Michael Key talking.
Come on, Mario!
And then you hear a little bit of Charlie Day.
Kingdom, here we come.
Okay, he kind of does a little bit of an accent. In Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. But and then like we got Luigi here. Hold on. Like no cheekbone. The fucking New York accent, right? It sounds like, you know, I think I should be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's Mario. If you're gonna do it like that, and then you get Jan to do his Italian Hiko voice. Like, the other characters look great, but what the fuck is that? What is that? Okay, he looked good there. Okay, his hat being higher here makes sense. He's running and stuff like that. Hat is way too high. Yeah, here you can see his hair, but like he was running, so it almost coming off makes sense. I don't like in this moment. I'm fine with that, but like throughout it, it's like they're giving too much forehead. Okay, why is it jumping like? Yeah, I don't know. They just look weird. Now I'm worried about seeing Peach. My God. And how? I don't know. I feel like Anya Taylor will be fine. But who are the other voices? Like you have Charles Martinet in it, and you didn't use him for Mario. That's crazy to me. Whatever. I'm trying to remember who the Penguins were. Was that Fred Armisen? Who does he look like? He looks like... It looks like some kind of mascot or some shit. I don't remember. Let me just hear the penguin real quick. No, not Fred Armisen.
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield?
What is that? That sounds so familiar. Fred is Cranky Kong. Oh, what? He is? Wait, I forgot Donkey Kong's in the movie. Who the fuck? He sounds familiar though. He sounds really familiar. Mario voice cast. Oh my God, Seth Rogen is. Kevin Michael Richardson is Kamek. Okay. Do they have someone else? Whatever, we'll find out later. But what's the penguins called? I think the penguins are just penguins. Maybe they'll come up with like a name for the king penguin. I don't think I've ever seen a king penguin before. I only remember the penguins from Super Mario 64 when you push them off a cliff. Maybe I missed one. Yeah, I forgot Donkey Kong was in this. He's gonna do that stupid ass fucking laugh that Seth Rogen does. Like, yeah, I like Seth Rogen, but like, like that's not what the fuck Donkey Kong does. Whatever, we'll see it. I'm sure it'll be great. It looks great, other than, you know, the human characters. Bowser looks fucking good. The fortress, everything that all looked great. Even the way Mushroom Kingdom and the mushrooms looked, they all look good. I'd always push them off the cliff. Exactly. Yeah. Fuck the fucking penguin. I'm not sold. I need more. I'm gonna see it anyway. Like, I feel like a lot of people are like, oh my God, this is gonna be awful. You're still gonna watch it. You're still gonna see it. But yeah, I need to see him do a little bit more. We do get a hint of him doing an accent, but he's like, what is this place? It just sounds like, you know, it doesn't sound like Mario. Whatever. Well, thank you all for watching. We reacted to quite a few things. Last of Us. Excited to see Last of Us. Excited to see. I didn't say all that though. I was talking in general, not the people in the chat. I was talking in general. Like, a lot of people on Twitter and stuff like that. They're probably gonna shit on it. If not, I mean, I'll be shocked if people aren't complaining on Twitter. They always complain about everything, but I'm one of them. Looks fucking fantastic though. Looks great. So yeah, Last of Us, super excited about whenever the fuck that's coming out. I totally missed the date, wasn't paying attention. I think it's next year though. Dead Space remake. Since I'm playing through Dead Space right now, I don't know how excited I am to get the remake. But visually looks great. They'll have more trailers. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, they did say right before the trailer that what, they finish animation this week or next week, whatever, and then they start lighting and compositing, and they'll start composing the music in 11 days. So that's honestly the most detail I've ever heard from something. More booze, yeah. Well, we're not playing Dead Space today. Sunday we'll play Dead Space. I've got well, we gotta do Dangan. I was too tired yesterday. I don't know. I fucked up my whole sleeping schedule this week. But we got Dangan on Sunday. Maybe we'll do either Rocket League or Unite, depending. I know, Ro, you said you're busy, so I don't know if we'll do Unite. And then I'll continue with Dead Space later on after that. But yeah, for Pokemon, I'm just ready for them to just release Pokemon. I don't need any more trailers for Pokemon. I know most of the shit from the leak in terms of what Pokemon we're expected to see. I don't really know stuff story-wise. I just know what Pokemon we're gonna see. So it's kind of crazy. They're not really showing a lot of Pokemon in the trailers, but it makes sense. Still haven't seen, like, visually, I don't know what they look like, so I'm excited to see some of the designs. The parrot we saw on the bottom in the minimap didn't look too, you know, the parrot and the mouse didn't look like too innovative. I think I'm gonna watch Last of Us series, but not play the game. Okay. Well, it has, you know, it has Pascal in it, so, wait, they showed the Last of Us trailer? The Last of Us trailer? They had a teaser trailer. Pedro is my mans. No, I love Pedro Pascal. I think I said earlier, shout out, he's from Chile. You know, any Chilean actor, solid in my book. That's not all it takes. Obviously, you have to be a good actor. He's a really good fucking actor. That scene in Game of Thrones where he's fighting the mountain. Yeah, that fucking scene. Yeah, Shiz showed it at the beginning. Yeah, I think they released the teaser trailer for like about a week ago. It's about a minute long. It's still no, like, really not much in terms of speaking, but oh my god, it was just nothing but punches and punches. God, he was so fun in that show. He's really fucking good. I know you probably mean, maybe you probably mean something else, but he was really good. He was really good in that show. He was also, I mean, he's a good Mandalorian. What else was he in? His character in Wonder Woman 88, you know, him playing Donald Trump, that was weird. But still, you know. What else did we react to? Yeah, the Pokemon trailer, and then Dead Space, yeah. And then, of course, Super Mario. Pokemon I could use a little bit more of. The one with the drug cartel. Oh, Narcos. Yeah, oh my god, he was so good in Narcos. I have yet to see Game of Thrones, and I have HBO Max. You could watch some of Game of Thrones. Some of it. Definitely watch up to at least his season. Right? He's there for like a season or two. When he speaks Spanish, I fucking melt. I'm also watching House of Dragons right now, but it's alright. Well, alright, I'm gonna end the YouTube recording here, so shout out to y'all. Catch y'all in the next vid.